Welcome to the 2022 Geography B at McGuffey. We're going to begin. Again, the rules will be followed by the judges, and the judges' ruling is final. Number one. So I will give you the state, and you must choose the capital. Okay. The capital of North Carolina, is it Raleigh or Bismarck?
Raleigh.
Correct. The capital of Washington, is it Concord or Olympia?
Olympia.
Say it again.
Olympia.
Correct. 3. The capital of Louisiana, is Baton Rouge or Annapolis?
Annapolis.
Incorrect. The capital of California, is Sacramento or Albany? Correct. The capital of Illinois, is Helena or Springfield?
Springfield.
The capital of West Virginia, is Charleston or Montpelier?
Charleston.
Correct. The capital of Massachusetts, is Austin or Boston?
Boston.
Incorrect.
Guys, make sure you're speaking into your microphones.
We have to be able to hear you. Okay. Capital of Oregon, is Harrisburg or Salem?
Harrisburg.
Say it again.
Harrisburg.
Oregon.
Capital of
Salem.
Oregon.
I'm sorry, incorrect. That's my fault. The capital of Kentucky, is Frankfort or Denver?
Frankfurt.
Correct. The capital of Mississippi, is Madison or Jackson?
Jackson.
Okay. The capital of South Dakota, is Pierre or Topeka? Incorrect. All right, that's the end of round one. Good job. Okay, we're going to start round two. In round two, I will give you the capital, and you must choose the state. Okay. Austin, is the capital of Utah or Texas?
Texas.
Correct. Juneau, is the capital of Iowa or Alaska?
Alaska.
Correct. Jefferson City, is the capital of Colorado or Missouri?
Colorado.
Incorrect. Harrisburg is the capital of Rhode Island or Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania.
Correct. Tallahassee is the capital of Florida or Georgia?
Florida. Florida.
Thank you. Carson City is the capital of Oklahoma or Nevada? Correct. Lincoln is the capital of Nebraska or Wisconsin?
Nebraska. Nebraska.
Yes. St. Paul is the capital of Idaho or Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Say it loud.
Minnesota.
Yes. Phoenix is the capital of New Mexico or Arizona? Columbia is the capital of Maine or South Carolina?
South Carolina.
Correct. Richmond is the capital of Virginia or Michigan?
Michigan.
Incorrect. Good second round.
Two and out.
Two, they're out. So we have
Connor's out.
Connor and Jaren. You may stay and watch if you'd like. We are to round 3. So this is state savvy. Savvy and questions are about the United States. You will have the choice of 2 states. You must choose one, which is the correct answer. Okay. You ready? All right. Lock Island lies off the coast of which Atlantic state? West Virginia or Rhode Island?
Rhode Island.
Correct. Which state is a major producer of grapefruit in the United States? Florida or Montana?
Florida.
Correct. If I ask you again, it's mainly because I can't hear you, so speak up. It's not because you're not. Arches National Park, home to many natural sandstone arches, is located near Moab in which state? Louisiana or Utah?
Utah.
Correct. Lookout Mountain is a mountain ridge that stretches across Alabama, Georgia, and which other state? Texas or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
I didn't hear you.
Tennessee.
Correct. Lincoln is the second most populous state in which state that borders Missouri River? Nebraska or Oregon?
Nebraska.
Correct. Hopi and Navajo Indian reservations are located in the northeastern corner of which state? Arizona or Pennsylvania? Incorrect. Which state borders Oklahoma? Missouri or Connecticut?
Missouri.
Correct. Which state has a coastline on the Atlantic Ocean? South Carolina or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Incorrect. The Appalachian Mountains pass through which state? Kentucky or Iowa?
Iowa.
Incorrect.
Talia's up. She's up too.
Okay. Talia's out now. Congratulations. End of the round. All right. Moving on to round 4. How many do we have left?
8.
The round that ends 5 or less.
Round 4.
We're on round 4.
So we go to round 5, and after that is...
No, we're down to 5 people. Okay?
Gotcha.
Or less. Whatever round ends with 5 or less. Okay? All right. Round 4 is called State Stats. Questions in this round will ask you to compare 2 United States according to certain characteristics. You will have a choice of 2 answers. Good luck. All right. Which state has more people per square mile? Massachusetts or Missouri?
Missouri.
Incorrect. Which state contains more oil fields, Texas or Maryland?
Maryland.
Incorrect. Which state experiences more tornadoes, Indiana or California?
Indiana.
Correct. Which state produces more automobiles, Vermont or Michigan?
Michigan.
Correct. Which state produces more grapes, California or Kansas?
Kansas.
Incorrect. Which state receives more snowfall, Florida or Pennsylvania?
Oh, yeah, she was.
Tell you that, sorry. Okay, we'll skip question 25. Go to question 26. Which state produces more corn, Rhode Island or Iowa?
Iowa.
Correct. Which state is closer to Mexico, Utah or Kentucky?
Utah.
Correct. Which state has more lakes, Minnesota or Nebraska?
Minnesota.
Correct. to round 5. 4, sorry. That was round 4, we're moving to round 5. Did we lose anybody in that round? Okay, still have 8 people. All right, this is a weird but true. Did you know that dolphins sleep with one eye open? Round 3 features fascinating facts about the U.S. taken from popular National Geographic kids book, the series called Weird but True. You will answer a geographic question related to a fact. You will have a choice of 2 answers. A city was built in early 1930s just to house the workers who built the Hoover Dam. The Hoover Dam is located on the Colorado River on the border between Arizona and which state? Nevada or Idaho?
Idaho.
Incorrect. A construction crew accidentally unearthed a $66 million old Triceratops just north of Denver. It was the 3rd Triceratops skull found in the Font Range in what state? Colorado or Iowa? Incorrect. When Twinkies were invented in Chicago in 1930, you could buy 2 for just 5 cents. Chicago is the largest city in which Great Lakes state? New Jersey or Illinois?
Illinois.
Correct. The world's largest ball of stamps weighs 600 pounds. It's as heavy as 2 giant pandas. This giant ball of stamps is in the visitor center west of Omaha in which Great Plains state? Nebraska or New Hampshire? Incorrect. Maple syrup has about the same amount of calcium as whole milk. More than half the country's maple syrup is produced in New England, mostly in which heavily forested state that includes the Green Mountains, Virginia or Vermont?
Vermont.
Correct. It took people, sorry, I'll try that again. It took 2 people more than 400 hours to build a model of the Liberty Bell with the Lego bricks. The Liberty Bell, a symbol of America's independence, is on display near Independence Hall in Philadelphia. In which state? Pennsylvania or Michigan?
Pennsylvania.
Correct. The world's largest toilet paper pyramid was made up of 25,585 rolls. The pyramid was built in Appleton, north of Milwaukee, in which state? Wisconsin or New Mexico?
Wisconsin.
Correct. St. Louis went from Spanish to French to U.S. rule in 24 hours. This occurred during the transfer of land after the Louisiana Purchase that included which present-day state on the Mississippi River where St. Louis is located? Kentucky or Missouri?
Missouri.
Correct.
Jaden is out.
Jaden is out,
Claudia is out.
and Donovan, or Dion.
Connor and Callie are here, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people.
Yep.
6 people left.
Okay, moving to round 6. It's still double elimination. We have 6 left. We're moving on to world civilizations. Round 6 is called World Civilizations and will test your knowledge of contributions different civilizations have made to society. You will have the choice of 2 answers. Listen carefully, then choose your answer you think is correct. Okay, so number 2 will start us off.
7, Andy.
No?
You're not on it yet.
No, so we'll go for, yeah, sorry.
That's good.
Okay.
Charles.
Charles, your number,
I'm number 4. Number 2. You up?
she's
She's
out.
No, they're out. You're the
Oh, they're
first one
out?
up in this round.
You're the first one up now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
There you go. All right, here we go. The Romance languages include French, Italian, and Spanish. All descend from what dominant language of the Roman Empire? Hebrew or Latin?
Latin.
Correct. To prove that ancient people might have done the same, a Norwegian explorer sailed from Peru to Polynesia on a raft made of what light wood? Balsa or ebony?
Ebony.
Incorrect. Dorset communities of Greenland and northeastern Canada hunted seals and walrus using what tool made partially of bone or ivory? A scroll or a harpoon? Correct. Inhabitants of the city of Mohenjo-Daro is in the Indus Valley used what kind of engraved tool to make of fire and clay while carrying on the out trade? Let me read that again. Inhabitants of the city of Mohenjo-Daro, the Indus Valley used what kind of engraved tool made of fire and clay when carrying out trade? A seal or a ribbon?
Seal.
Correct. People from the Copper Age, Beersheba culture near the Dead Sea lived in what type of home that allowed them to escape the heat of the desert? Underground dwellings or yurts?
Roots.
Incorrect. A German archaeologist uncovered the remains of what ancient city that serves as a setting for the epic poem called the Iliad? El Dorado or Troy?
El Dorado.
Incorrect. That's the end of that one.
Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Is that correct?
Charles is left, Jackson, O'Brien, and Donovan.
Is Donovan and Oates down to?
Yes.
Oh, Donovan's out, sorry.
So we're down to
Three.
All right, we're down to the final 3.
Now this is
This is round 7. This is single elimination, so if you miss a question in this round, unless everybody misses a question, then we'll have to continue. So, see how it goes. All right, this is the last of the wild places. National Geographic is committed to helping to protect and restore some of the last remaining wild landscapes on the planet. You can help protect wild places by exploring and documenting the wildlife in your own community using the Citizen Science platform. You can learn more about naturalist.org about doing that. Round 4 is called Last of the Wild Places and is designed to help you understand more about protected and unprotected wild places in the United States. You will have a choice of 2 answers. Dams on California's Sacramento River prevent members of what fish species from reaching their traditional spawning grounds? The Chinook salmon or the manta ray?
The manta ray.
Incorrect. In migrating from the Arctic to the southern U.S. and Mexico, Canada geese often fly in a formation resembling what letter, O or V? In migrating from the Arctic to the southern U.S. and Mexico, Canada geese often fly in a formation resembling what letter, O or V?
V.
Correct. Sea level rises, sorry, let me read that again. Sea level rise poses a greater threat to which ecosystem? The Sierra Nevada or the Everglades? Incorrect.
Jackson.
It's single elimination, so we started over, so we have to go on. We have 2 out, so we have to just start the next round.
Sorry, I thought you were.
Here we go. All right, so same 3 people are in. We had 2 out in that round, so we have to have 2. All right, we're going source to sea. Each year, 9 million tons of plastic waste end up in the oceans, threatening the Earth's largest ecosystem. National Geographic is waiting to prevent plastic from entering the ocean. You can help by reducing single-use plastics like straw and plastic grocery bags. We can help these items from entering the streams, rivers, and reaching the ocean. Round 4 is called Source to Sea and is designed to get you thinking about world rivers that could carry plastic to the sea. The answer to each question is the round is one of the 7 continents. There are no choices in this round, so the answers are one of the 7 continents. Kariba Dam is located in the Zambezi River along the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe on what continent?
Asia.
Incorrect. The Platte River flows through the Great Plains on its way to the Missouri River on which continent?
Asia.
Incorrect. The Yangtze River, one of the world's largest, rises in the plateau of Tibet on which continent? Incorrect. All right. So we're going to go back to questions. Round 8. Okay. We are going to go back to a new set of questions. So this is going to be last of the wild places again.
Okay.
All right, so you will have the choice of 2 answers. So we're going to start with question 22. Upstate New York's Adirondack Forest Preserve contains which type of tree that produces bright fall colors? Orange trees or sugar maple trees?
Orange trees.
Incorrect. More than 40,000 trees belonging to which species share a single root system in the Utah's Fish Lake National Forest? Palm trees or quaking aspen trees?
Can you repeat that?
More than 40,000 trees belonging to which species share a single root system in Utah's Fish Lake National Forest? Palm trees or quaking aspen trees?
Palm trees.
Incorrect. The streams of the Hoosier National Forest are a natural source of what rocks that can be cracked open to reveal glistening crystals? Geodes or pumices?
Geodes.
That's correct. You're still in the same spot.
Because the other one is, we have to have more than this.
We have to have 2.
Yeah, there's gotta be at least 2 for 1 next round. We haven't had that.
We're just going to continue with those questions. Okay. Back up. Louisiana, sorry, wait till you're there. Yeah, thanks. Louisiana is home to what watery features whose name may come from the Choctaw Creek? Bayous or turnpikes?
Can you say that again?
Yes. Louisiana is home to what watery features whose names may come from the Choctaw for creek? Bayous or turnpikes?
Bayous.
Correct. The prickly pear cactus is more likely to thrive in which type of habitat? Desert or tundra?
Desert.
Correct. The Ogallala, which farmers have tapped for decades to irrigate crops, is an example of what kind of natural feature? An aquifer or a peninsula?
Can you read that again?
The Ogallala, which farmers have tapped into for decades to irrigate their crops, is an example of what kind of natural feature? An aquifer or a peninsula?
Peninsula?
Incorrect. All right, so we're to our last 2.
Charles and Jackson.
Charles and Jackson.
Let's go.
All right. So this is the final round question. This first set of questions is about state capitals in the United States. You will each answer a different question, okay?
Okay.
There is no choice of answers. This. Yep. Annapolis is the capital of which state that borders the Chesapeake Bay?
Wait, say that again?
Annapolis is the capital of which state that borders the Chesapeake Bay?
Frankfurt.
Incorrect. Located on the Mississippi River, St. Paul is the capital of which state? Located on the Mississippi River, St. Paul is the capital of which state? Incorrect. Charles, you're up. Santa Fe is the capital of which state that borders Texas?
Austin? Wait, say that again?
Correct.
Huh?
Sorry,
I'm correct?
you're not.
Wait, what? Oh. Oh, sorry.
The city of Raleigh, sometimes called the City of Oaks, due to its many oak trees, is the capital of which state that borders the Atlantic Ocean? The city of Raleigh, sometimes called the City of Oaks, due to its many oak trees, is the capital of which state that borders the Atlantic Ocean?
Arizona?
Incorrect. Des Moines is the capital of which state that borders the Missouri River? Des Moines is the capital of which state that borders the Missouri River? What'd you say?
Denver. Denver.
No. Which state that is largely covered by the Rocky Mountains has Boise as its capital? Which state that is largely covered by the Rocky Mountains has Boise as its capital?
Kansas.
Incorrect. Columbus is the capital of which state that borders Lake Erie?
Say that again?
Columbus is the capital of which state that borders Lake Erie?
Ohio.
Correct. Located near the Green Mountains, Mount Pelier is the capital of which state? Located near the Green Mountains, Mount Pelier is the capital of which state?
Nebraska.
Incorrect. Located at the southern end of Puget Sound, Olympia is the capital of which state?
Minnesota.
Incorrect. Go to door 2. Known for having the world's largest outdoor rodeo, the city of Cheyenne is the capital of which state that borders Montana? Known for having the world's largest outdoor rodeo, the city of Cheyenne is the capital of which state that borders Montana?
Texas.
Incorrect. Located on the edge of the Ozark Plateau, Jefferson City is the capital of which state?
Alaska?
Incorrect. You okay? Okay, we're going to go to question 12. To shop in the Giza district, let me read the. Okay, the next set of questions is about the world and will require you to answer. Each of the questions have a different, each person will have a different question, and you'll give, there's only one answer, I'm not going to give you the choice, okay? All right, to shop in the Giza district in Tokyo, once the site of a silver coin mint, you would travel to which Asian country? Let me read that again. To shop in the Giza district in Tokyo, once the site of a silver coin mint, you would travel to which Asian country?
China.
Incorrect. The birthplace of the revolutionary figure Simon Bolivar is located in Caracas, in which South American country? The birthplace of the revolutionary figure Simon Bolivar is located in Caracas, in which South American country?
Wyoming?
Incorrect. To visit Bucharest Palace of Parliament and to see Transylvanian Alps, you would travel to what country? Incorrect. We're gonna switch. Which African country has Cape Town as its legislative capital and Pretoria as its administrative capital?
Say that again.
Which African country has Cape Town as its legislative capital and Pretoria as its administrative capital?
I don't know, I'm just guessing. Use
No.
No. Okay. We're going to go back to round 3.
Jackson's done his homework question.
Hmm?
Jackson's done his homework question.
Oh, sorry.
He needs one from the other.
Okay,
No, yeah.
sorry. I thought we had switched.
No.
Constructed during the reign of Ivan the Terrible, St. Basil's Cathedral is located in Moscow in which country? Constructed during the reign of Ivan the Terrible, St. Basil's Cathedral, or Basil's Cathedral, is located in Moscow in which country?
Arizona.
Incorrect. Okay, so we are going to go back to a prior round's questions. You'll have the choice of two. You have the choice of two states to answer this question. So we're on question 30, round 3. Cape Cod Bay is the leading tourist destination that is important to the economy of which state? Massachusetts or West Virginia?
Massachusetts.
Correct. The Great Basin can be found in which state? Nevada or Arkansas? The Great Basin can be found in which state? Nevada or Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Correct. Which state is landlocked? Wyoming or Delaware?
Delaware.
Incorrect. Which state is a major producer of soybeans in the United States? Washington or Illinois? Which state is a major producer of soybeans in the United States? Washington or Illinois?
Illinois.
Correct. Luce?
I don't know what's happening.
It's not working?
No, it's working, just something not working.
Okay. Which state has two panhandles? North Dakota or West Virginia?
North Dakota.
Incorrect. Jackson? The Klamath Mountains stretch from California into which other state? Oregon or New Mexico?
New Mexico.
Incorrect. Okay. I know. Huh?
It's like if it's right in this round, he had it. So
You have to answer the next question.
Right.
yeah. We go round 4 then.
You said this was round
4, so
Yes.
Round 4. All right. So in this round, you will have a choice of two answers. The answers are, it's called state stats. Okay? So your answer will be a choice of two states. Which state is farther south? Oklahoma or Montana?
Oklahoma.
Correct. Which state is closer to Canada, Kansas or Washington?
Kansas.
Incorrect. Which state has a larger population? Connecticut or New York?
New York.
Correct. You are the winner. Jackson, you are second.
Yes.
Good job. And O'Brien was third?
Ooh, back here.
Let's go.
Pretty sure he was in those rounds.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay, so good job. That was a great B. We had our youngest win our B this year.
Nice job, you guys.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Grade?
He's fifth grade.
Grade?
Let's go. But I get